Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Evil Islands. Now it's been about a week and a half maybe since I recorded the last episode, but I've still got a pretty good idea where we are. We're in the village, we've met people, we have a mission to go and kill the Goblin Sentry. He's just outside. Now, this mission takes place in the foothills, which we will visit numerous times. In the tutorial, when we had to find our way to the village, I said that something along the lines of wanting to clear out the area because I wouldn't be able to go back to it. That will be different in the foothills. We will return there for numerous missions, and the area will not repopulate in between missions. However, there are some things which will be different. For instance, the map here shows a rather dangerous wolf in the top left-hand corner, also known as the northwest. There is a pack of wolves here. There is one very large, very dangerous wolf, which will almost absolutely kill us if we go near it. However, after we've completed this quest to kill the Goblin Sentry and we get another quest to go deal with the wolves, to deal with the leader of the pack of wolves, that large bodyguard wolf will be removed. With the exception of that, we'll have free roam of pretty much the whole area. For now though, let's just go outside and complete our mission to take care of this Goblin Sentry. He won't recognise us as a villager, so he won't raise the alarm when he sees us coming. But when we get close enough, things might get nasty. So now we get to this lovely screen with all the maps on. This was the tutorial area down here. Here are the foothills. When we go there, we see a list of all the quests available. Let's get inside. Now, we can see, I'm just going to close this for a moment, the highlighted area up ahead. And I'm going to crouch a little, because if we can sneak in there and get a backstab, we absolutely should. There are other creatures in this area which will be hostile to us. Now, at the moment, Zack is the only person in the party. Therefore, he doesn't have to share the experience points. Once additional party members are gained, the experience points will be divided between them. There's an argument for trying to have Zack kill every single thing in this area on his own right now. He won't be able to handle crossing the river there at all.
Excellent.
That's a bad argument. It's a good argument. Allow me to explain. At some point in the story, Zack will leave this island of Gapath and be transported to another island. His companions will not be able to follow him to the next land, and in fact, the game is such that we are highly encouraged to literally strip them of all their gear before we abandon them, like a complete arsehole who plays games badly, because otherwise we literally won't have enough money to handle getting new equipment in the new place. And this happens multiple times over the course of the story, and just has to be accepted as part of the way the game is designed to be played, which is very unfortunate. However, this is about the only game I've ever played where this is absolutely required. So there's an argument for having Zack try to hoard all the experience points for himself and not share them with his allies. However, many of the missions here on Gapath will actually be extremely difficult without the assistance of those allies. And if they haven't been getting their share of the experience because Zack stole a load of it earlier, they're not going to be contributing very much to assist him. So it's actually in our best interest to play naturally and share the experience until it gets to the point where we absolutely have to strip people naked for no reason.
Aha!
Okay, choosing weapons.
Here's the Goblin Sentry.
Your character may use up to 4 different weapons while in the game zone. To ready a weapon, click on its picture. It's easy to see the weapons are framed. There's one of them. You can choose weapons via the following keyboard keys. Q, W, E, and R for weapons 1 to 4. And there is the goblin. Let us wait for it. Oh shit, I think he saw us. He does turn around very quickly and is extremely alert. Okay, wait.
Just one moment. Excellent.
We're good. Don't mind us, Mr. Goblin. We're going to run in and kill you really hard.
Yes.
Oh, 17-point backstab. Yes.
Now let the goblins wait for the signals. Well.
You'll notice the little dragonfly thing flies around us when we complete quests. And other people don't seem to see it. At this point, we could try to go and slay other creatures in this zone, but that's going to be extremely difficult and painful, so we're not going to do that. What we are going to do is head straight back towards the village and let them all know how we did. I'm going to definitely attempt to make this video shorter than the last one, because I enjoyed myself for so long last time, I literally didn't look at the clock once while I was recording. Not one little time at all. Let's go talk to Elder Airfar and let him know the goblin scout has been slain.
I am in your debt, Chosen, and I thank you on behalf of the other villagers too. Now we can take our remaining animals to pasture without fear of goblins. And if the heavens show some mercy, we can at least keep a small herd. I certainly hope so.
I do not understand, Airfar. There is no danger of goblins now, but you talk as if you were about to lose your last pig.
It is not only goblins, but also wolves who attack our herd every night. But perhaps, Chosen, you could deal with the wolves too?
Do you expect me to run after miserable wolves? That is a job for a shepherd dog, not for me.
These wolves are far from miserable, Chosen. The pack who steals our pigs is no ordinary pack. And its leader, the white wolf, is more cunning than any dog. How many times has he eluded our hunters? Only you, Chosen, can outwit that beast. Your intelligence and cunning will give the white wolf no chance at all.
All right. But would not that little dragon scare the white wolf off before time? I saw a little glittering dragon several times here in Gipat, and every time he came just when something was about to happen.
I do not know of this dragon, Chosen. Perhaps you can see more than we mere mortals.
So the dragon might be something important. It seems to have been sent by a powerful shaman or wise man. Now that we have a mission to... Let's see, anything else? No. Now that we have a mission to go deal with the wolves, let's go talk to Cador. He likes a good fight.
Ah, Chosen, what a dull life we lead. Not even a decent fight. No one to fight with here in this village.
All right, Rowdy, I have got something right up your street. You will like it.
Now you are talking. I will wait at the gates.
So now we have a companion character. He's a fairly simple man. He likes to fight. However, Cador the Rowdy is, probably for me, the single most memorable character of this game, with the possible exception of Zack himself. He's more likeable than Zack, because he's less snide and outwardly hostile to number characters. But let's go talk to Babur the Tight Fist.
Oh no, isn't that the Chosen? I suppose you're about to ask for something for nothing, are you not? Well, I will tell you this much. Whoever you are, you will get nothing free from me, so there.
Now listen to me. I need your services, not your bad temper. No one will pay good money for that. The elder told me that...
I do not care what Chief Silvertongue told you. I never liked him anyway, and now I will not listen to him at all. Let him get my stuff back from them first.
What stuff? Back from whom? Could you be more explicit?
Seems clear enough to me. Them are them free hunters. That is what we are supposed to call them now. The elder says they are our friends, but they have robbed me. My apprentice saw them and tried to stop them, so they gave him such a thrashing the poor wee lad he could not work for 2 days. In a word, they took away a lot, but most importantly my favourite tools. So before I get my stolen tools back, I cannot make anything.
Right. So that's an additional quest we now have. Can we talk to the captain of the guard about these brigands stealing the craftsman's tools? Nope. Same goes for village elder. Well, now we have 2 quests, and we're going to have fun with those. Let's head on out of the village and back into the foothills. And you'll see here there are now 2 totem poles, and if I mouse over it, it says, we've got quest for the tools and killing the white wolf. And we can look at both of these here. Okay. Let's just... Doesn't matter which is selected, let's just go in there. Special features. Completing quests. To complete quests successfully, use all opportunities provided in the game. During combat, you can use pause mode, pressing the spacebar. In the pause mode, you can assess your characters' and enemies' health using data displayed in the information window, and order your characters to attack particular enemies, cast spells, change weapons, or set them off in a particular direction. All your orders will be carried out as soon as the pause mode is switched off, pressing the spacebar again, or the little square button down here, the stop button. You can order one of your characters to follow another game character. To do that, click on the follow icon. The cursor will change shape. It's easier to just group select them. Then place it over the character to be followed and click again. Your currently selected character will follow him until you issue another command. However, it's important to note that we can order our characters to follow characters that are not members of the party. You can switch on camera tracking mode. To do that, double-click on the character's icon in the lower part of the screen. The camera will start tracking this character until you use any other camera control command. There we are.
Yes?
So, haha! Look what I just did. Selecting characters. Group controls. You can control up to 3 characters at the same time. You can control them together or each of them individually. To control characters individually, you must select the characters to whom you wish to give commands. To select one character, click on him or her in the game zone or on his or her picture at the bottom of the screen. To select several characters, do the same as above while holding down the Shift key. You can also select one or more characters by making a frame around them with the mouse while keeping the left button pressed. All characters within the frame will be selected. You can select individual characters or all characters using the keyboard as follows. To select character 1, press F1. To select character 2, press F2. To select character 3, press F3. And to select all characters, press F4. Note, the moment you select a character, whether you do it by double-clicking on his or her picture or by pressing the Alt key, the... something. Whatever it is, it's gone. We are going to have to crawl a little.
Yes.
So just creep around and keep our eyes out for danger. There is a boar. One of us would like to fight him. Take that.
Yes?
Cador is proving how he likes to fight. And we're giving him some exercise.
Is that all you can offer me?
Wait, please. Yes?
So he can handle a few boars. That's
Done.
great. But there are other creatures out here in the wilderness. Like, there's a wolf over there which we want to be careful about. There is a boar here we can try and handle, though. We're not... Oh, look at that. We got a backstab. Do it. Oh, yes.
Yes?
Now, we don't get any
Let me
experience
see it.
for healing with Zach's spells. Oh, what is... That's a wolf. Now, the wolf has an attack of 21 and defense of 18. Zach has an attack of 20 and defense of 15.
Yes!
And Cador has an attack of 7 and a defense of 2. If we put Cador in a fight with a wolf, he's not going to fare very well. In fact, it would be in our best interest to try and get him some experience. That's actually cemented something in my mind. Because, while we are here, we can try and steal the craftsman's tools back from the brigands, but we can also try to kill the white wolf. If we try to kill the white wolf, it's probably going to have an attack and defense not dissimilar to those wolves. Oh, that's going to be difficult though. Right, okay, yeah, because... The white wolf is the strong, cunning leader of a vicious pack that has been slaughtering the cattle of the villagers. Without its leader, the pack will be far less dangerous. Finding the lair of the white wolf. According to the elder, the lair of the white wolf is in a ravine in the northwest of the foothills. Distract the pack, which is an optional objective. It is difficult enough to defeat the white wolf, even 1-to-1, but if that creature has the whole pack fighting with him, it becomes almost impossible. However, you could try to distract the pack by scaring the boars to make them run. Mayhap the wolves will rush after them, leaving their leader alone for a time. This is absolutely true, but it refers to a very specific group of boars, not all the boars in the area. If we do send those boars rushing off and distract the pack, we're probably going to have to go and try to kill the white wolf leader. If we can avoid startling them, things will go better for us. Because, ideally, we want to go get the tools, take them back to town, then go deal with the white wolf. We can go deal with the white wolf at the same time, it's just going to be a lot harder. And kill the white wolf. While the wolf devours the loot, you could slip up close to him and finish off with one blow. Well, not exactly, but we can try. As for tools, Craftsman Babur cannot and will not do any work until the tools stolen by the free hunters are returned to him. He always calls them brigands. We have find the chief of the brigands. The camp of the brigands, where the chieftain lives with his wife, is located between the two rivers. The easiest way to reach this camp is by the ford upriver. However, beware the poisonous toads which are plentiful on the riverbanks. Now, we do want to kill boars while we're on this quest for 2 reasons. Okay, let's get in there.
Yes!
Hope it doesn't turn around. Ow! Whoa! Oh dear. Zach,
Yes?
mate, heal. Now,
Yes! Yes!
you may die. Excellent, now fight. You know what, heal
Yes!
again. And then,
Is that all you can offer me? I do not
like you to
care
go.
where we go,
Attack
so
me.
long as we find someone to
there we go.
Yes?
Zach, get in there. Oh my god, okay. You plan. Hit this one instead.
Yes?
Oh, is that a young boy? It is a young boy.
Prepare to
Excellent.
die.
Cador hit the young kid.
Blood will flow.
Probably has lower defense. 12 as opposed to 18. Yes, absolutely.
Yes?
Okay, Zach, hit that one. Oh god. Another healing spell. You'll also notice we've turned off Zach's aggression, so he can. Let's look at body locations. Okay, his arm's a bit damaged. Turn aggression on again, because we're going to need to hit him. So that is thin leather. And
Every little bit helps.
2 thin leather. Right, so we're fighting boars because they provide us with crafting ingredients, which we will require. Now, we do need to be careful, however, as there are plenty of boars around these parts. And if we tangle with more than one at a time, that is young.
Just one moment. Excellent.
This is also young. We may be okay. So Zach, okay, great.
What is that?
We do need to watch Cador's health, as he is currently very vulnerable to attacks.
Wait, please.
All of this level will be used for crafting armor, protective gear for our 2 heroes here.
Yes, now.
However, we do want to be careful.
Yes.
Because we won't be able to craft any armor until the craftsman has his tools back. Additionally, we won't be able to spend any of our experience points to increase our skills until the craftsman has his tools back. This is what size is that? That is a young boar. Okay.
Yes.
We can afford to fight this one. Now, boars are messing us up significantly. And
Yes.
the wolves
Yes,
are much
yes.
worse than the boars.
Yes.
There should be another boar around here, and then 2 around here, I believe. Yes.
Excellent. Yes.
What I'm trying to do, bloody
Yes? I
is make
love
it to the
magic.
up here. And the northern end of that.
Is that all you can offer me?
Man, those headshots are not good for him. We need to get him a helmet post-haste.
Yes?
Now, there's a wolf who likes to roam on the other side of these trees. We want to be careful.
Yes.
There are also poisonous acid-spitting toads along the... Uh-oh. Young. Okay, good. Now, these 2 boars are not the 2 who can run off and startle the pack. Those 2 are further north, near the ford. This one's going to spot us if we're not careful, isn't it? Okay. Aha! And go.
Yes. This is boring.
Perfect.
Done.
Let's try and get this one as well. That's the frog. Ow, that hurts a lot. Right.
Yes?
Frogs are worth taking out as soon as we possibly can. Because they are a right nuisance. Their acid spin cannot miss.
Everything can be used.
That if we're fighting something else
Yes.
and a frog gets involved, that's extra damage we need to handle quickly. I hear a growling sound. That growling normally means there is a wicked wolf nearby. We want to be careful. Whoa. Make that 2. Young wolf is attack 13, defense 12. Okay. We might be able to handle one of those, but not both. Oh. Yeah, could you bugger off and leave your mate alone for a while? That would be great. I think we can handle it. Great. The other wolf may very well get involved. If it does... Oh, hell's that. Okay, heal. Now, we don't get leather from wolves, we get wolf fangs, which are a trophy that we can sell in town. Unfortunately, trophies will be sold to a merchant who refuses to perform services while his tools are missing. Our objective today is to get those tools back for him.
Yes.
We may need to stop sneaking and start creeping. An adult wolf, we cannot mess with that.
Excellent.
What we can mess with is this frog.
Excellent.
And the 2 boars we don't want to start them yet are around here. Yeah, kill that too.
Done.
It is at this point I would probably like to save the game. Here we go. Sneaky, we will steal from the thieves.
Excellent.
There's also another frog somewhere around here, I believe. That is one of the 2 boars who we can startle into distracting the wolves. We don't want to start... Oh, shit. No, frog. No, frog.
Just one moment.
Ignore us. We're just coming this way. There's footprints. Someone's been here recently.
Yes.
Normally,
Excellent.
I would like to defeat that frog, but it went so far out, the boars would probably have noticed.
Just
Now,
one moment.
who was on patrol here? Can we get up on here and hide and lie in wait for their return? Let's go a little further. And then... And wait. There's a scrawny woman with a bow. She does not appear to have detected us yet. Let us... Now, if we attack her here, she's likely to run across back there and alert the camp. If we can... Oh, shit. Seriously? If we can get her past this corner... The follow command may have been useful there, but for now, just charge in and kill her. She's somewhat isolated and takes a massive blow to the body from Babur's axe. And then a headshot from Zack's metal knife.
Yes, now.
We are doing well.
Yes. Just one moment.
At this point, I'd like to cross this body of water by this narrow ford, shallow ford. There is a frog over there.
Yes.
That we literally cannot reach. Behold.
I cannot do
We
that.
can't go.
Excellent.
So it's just there to spit acid at us and raise the alarm if we are not cautious enough. Here is a bunny rabbit. It's not going to raise the alarm or anything. It's fairly innocuous. But this is where we're going to put Zach's sneaky skills to the... Oh shit, it's a bat.
Yes.
I hope nobody else notices us spiking the bat.
I cannot go
will
through
take
here.
another way.
Oh, come on. Seriously, game? Right, I'm going to reload that because it put the bat's corpse in an inaccessible location and we rather need everything we can get.
Aha!
Just one moment.
Where is that frog? There is that frog. If we can... Without alerting the cause. Perfect. And get down. There is a second frog up here,
Excellent.
which I will probably deal with on the way back at some point.
Just
The archer
one
here, the bandit archer, is a problem. She's been patrolling recently. The footsteps are going this way. Again, we don't want her running back towards the camp and alerting it. We also probably don't want to tackle that bat. Because bats, like frogs, have an elemental attack that cannot be avoided or defended against. Okay, there she is. We could arguably cross over here and tackle her there, but again, that is dangerous. Let's just go a little further up here. She seems to be particularly short-sighted, so archery is probably not the best career for her. Let's go up again. Come close and take her out. Get her before she turns around. Oh yes. Look, we had to hit her a few more times this time, but she went.
Yes, now.
I should probably save here. Now the bats only come out at night, which is going to make this a little bit harder.
Just one moment.
Don't mind us, Mr. Frog. We're just sneaking around.
Excellent.
Uh-oh, that's footsteps. Who... Oh, shit. 13-12, we can probably take him.
No.
Let's try...
Excellent.
Oh, yes. Do it. Fucking do it. Get him. Nope, he noticed us. Nice arm though. But as long as he doesn't run. What did we get? We got just some coins. Okay. Oh, we picked up some gauntlets. Great. Unfortunately, changing equipment is a service that is provided by the craftsman, Babur the Tight Fist. We need to sneak in and get his stuff back. So now we're going to leave Cador here. And we're going to go down
Excellent.
on all fours and... Oh shit, no, no, no. Bat, bat, bat. Okay. In which case...
Aha. Yes.
Right. Get that. Way, nothing else is attracted by the sound of shots.
A clean hit! Yes.
Right, Cador, I need you here. Zach,
Yes.
creep up. Now, stealing from the chieftain and his wife. When your opponent is someone like the chieftain, who is definitely stronger than your character, you should try to obtain things from him secretly. The chieftain is not famous for his generosity. To do this, sneak up on him and click on the Use Steal icon. You'll see the cursor change shape. When it does, click on the character you want to steal from. Note: to issue the steal command, you must select a single character. If you select more than one, the Use/Steal icon is unavailable. Here is the chieftain. 80 health, that's a lot. He has something. Okay, no. Facing is important. His wife is also here. Now, we're going to have to pray that we can approach without being detected. And then, hello.
Just one moment.
Thank you. That was a bodkin. Excellent. And all 4 piercing holes. In leather. Cloth.
Just one
Useful
moment.
for sewing. Tough materials. Now, we're going to approach the chief from behind, but we want to be careful, as brigands have been known to patrol this area.
Just make sure we do not lose our way.
Alright, Cador,
Just
I'll make sure we
one
don't lose our way. We've
moment.
even got a map and everything. This time I use the
Just
keyboard
one
shortcut to steal.
moment.
And
Just
now,
one
I'm
moment.
getting the bleep out of here. That sounded like, yeah, there's our little dragon friend.
Yes.
Excellent stuff. And now we can even
Just one
get
moment.
up a bit and begin to make our way back to the village. At this point,
Yes.
we might want to consider attempting to slay the White Wolf on our return to the village. What I think we'll do is save
Just
before
one
the ford,
moment.
steer wider from the notice you.
Just one moment. Excellent.
Interestingly, Cador has an inconsistency. When he introduces us to when he introduces himself to us, he calls himself Cador the Rowdy. However, in one of his dialogue lines later on, that he will frequently speak at various points in the game, he calls himself Cador, which could be possible for Privateer Press, calling the Cador faction Cador in their official pronunciation statements, even though that sounds rubbish. Now, if we startle the boars, we go for the White Wolf. If we don't, we don't. If that frog notices us, we break into a it noticed sprint.
And who is next?
Everything can be used.
Yes?
I think we're going
I
to be okay.
concur.
But I am going to save before continuing, because we're not out of the woods yet. So as I said, if we startle the boars, we'll go for the wolf. But Cador's skills are such that he's no great wolf slayer. You have noticed, probably, that he has greater health and lower stamina than Zack. If you add him up, he's got a bit less overall. But as we know, ability scores increase as we accrue experience points. This is suspiciously...
Yes.
as if the boars... No, that's good. It's still there. Excellent. It's just our vision. Oh,
Yes.
you know
Just
what?
one moment.
I should have been using this spell
Excellent.
to increase our vision ranges.
Excellent.
And since we took care of the frogs on this riverbank earlier, well, most of the frogs, our journey back to the village should be relatively
Yes.
safe.
Just
And
one
once we get
moment.
there, I'll probably be able to... I am taking a very dangerous detour into wolf territory. An adult wolf we do not want to mess with. And since the white wolf is likely to be more dangerous than an adult wolf, as it is the leader of the pack, we stay away. Young wolves and boars we can handle. Well, young boars, maybe not young wolves.
Just one
Adult boars,
moment.
maybe on their own.
Excellent.
And we should be able to walk soon. Having cleared out most of the foes in this area.
Well, let us go.
It is, at this point, imperative that we acquire better equipment and improve Cador's combat skills. He's strong, he's tough, he can hit hard, he can take quite a beating, but he can't put up a very good fight at the moment. You know, he got kicked out of the guards for having an accident and taking out his frustration on the boss.
Yes, yes.
He's got a bit of a short temper, but we can use that and use his aggression. For now, though, let's get back into town and claim our rewards. Our reward being access to the craftsman. Now you'll notice we have an extra option here.
Look, I took these from the chieftain and his wife.
But these are the tools that were stolen from me. I cannot believe my eyes.
Well, touch them then.
They are real, my wee tools. Chosen, now you may order whatever you want from me. I do not make spells for magic stuff. You will have to talk to the witch about that. But for regular work, I would even give you a discount. I mean, a small discount, of course. I mean, if you really ask me to.
Oh, relax. I do not want any discounts from you. But tell me, how come free hunters live so close to the goblins, but they have not beat each other to a pulp yet?
Free hunters. In my book, brigands they were, and brigands they will stay. And never mind what the elder says. That was not the first time that they robbed me.
Look, could we talk about your grudges later? I asked you about the goblins.
And what do you think I just told you? Listen, there is a rumour that brigands have dealings not only with goblins, but even with orcs. Some of the villagers swear they saw a brigand, Redhead his nickname is, talking with an orc a couple of times on the road to the Troll Cave.
Well, that is quite clear. The forest men lead the elder a merry dance, and at the same time pretend to be the village saviors.
Leading Airfar a merry dance? I wonder.
I'm sure I am right. We just have to find that redhead. Then we will get to the bottom of it.
Right. We can look into that red-headed brigand later on, but now, let's talk about Elder Airfar some more.
It is better not to have any dealings with Airfar at all. Ask him for one favour and you're indebted for life. He's all sweet, sweet talk, but when it comes to business, it must always be his way. If he did not have the captain behind him all the time, he would get nothing from me. Nothing. Ever.
Let's see if we can talk to the Elder and the Captain of the Guard. Oh, look at this.
Chosen, let me give you some good advice. I mean about Babur and your talks with him. Please keep in mind that he has committed many offenses.
He has.
I do not understand. Are you giving me orders?
What, I? I would never presume. No, Chosen. But I would ask you to dwell upon this. Every time you talk with Babur, you risk your reputation. And as to doing what he asks of you, I humbly advise you not to. Believe me, Chosen, this would benefit you and everyone else.
Right. He still wants us to go and fight the incredibly deadly White Wolf. Look, it would be a massive benefit to the village if the wolf is taken care of, and if it's not, then we might not be in trouble for him anymore. Let's go back and talk to the craftsman, because now we're going to get access to a number of services. So at this point, we can buy and sell items from the shop. There are a number of categories of items. There are weapons. Oh look, these are weapon blueprints for crafting weapons with ingredients. Light armor, heavy armor, potions and wands. There's a magic wand here, a stone wand blueprint for making a magic wand. This game is heavily into the crafting side of things. We can purchase materials to make things with. There's light leather, guess what, we got a lot of that already, and tough leather, which is very expensive at 40 money each. Yes, there's no denomination of the coins. Thin bones, tough bones, stone and granite. We also have crafting, where we can make items. We can also break items down to upgrade the material on them, or to use the material to make something else. We can repair things. Each item has a certain durability. Items that are in full working order have a maximum durability value, while items that are no longer usable due to wear and tear, for example, have 0 durability. In this screen, you can repair items and restore their durability to the maximum value. If you're in the game zone and an item is damaged so badly that it is about to become unusable, you'll be warned by a special sound which you'll hear as soon as you try using the item, strike in the case of a weapon, or receive blows if it's a piece of armor. When you hear this sound, you need to go back to base and repair the item before it becomes completely unusable. To repair an item, put it on the table in the middle of the screen. The lower left panel will show the price to repair it. You can accept the cost and repair the item by clicking the V button, or cancel with the X button. That's not a V, that's a tick. Note, items which become unusable will be moved into the inventory and will be inaccessible for your characters. So maintain all your character's equipment in good working order, or you'll be at a distinct disadvantage. There should have been similar tutorials for these screens and those two, but I've opened them in multiplayer recently and seems to have shared the tutorials. Here we get a view of the character and a repair all items button, which is well worth investing in. Zach has his light shirt, which is it's made of cloth instead of animal hides, okay? Light gauntlets of rough fabric, light trousers of rough fabric, and light boots of rough fabric. Light armor goes on this side, heavy armor goes on this side, and layers on top of the light armor. We also have Cador the Rowdy. He has a light simple breastplate of thin leather, simple gauntlets of thin leather. Oh, this is interesting. Graphically, he's shown as wearing trousers, which he does not have. Ah, they're just built onto part of his character model. And a simple coat, so that's a heavy armor. First off, we're going to want to get him a helmet. Headshots have been messing him up. We're also going to want a helmet for Zach. Additionally, we have experience points. We can spend our experience points. We can spend experience points increasing any of our skills. There are also special abilities. However, I want to demonstrate something. Observe the prices of these special abilities at 160, 320, 500 and 160. If I purchase one at 160, the 160s go up to 320, the 300s go up to 600, the 500s go up to 900. And likewise the backstab, which was 900 here, has gone to 1800. The costs of all special abilities multiply by an amount that is not exactly 2 for every special ability purchased, and each special ability can be purchased up to 3 times. Now, looking at this again, a sword skill. +5 attack bonus for 160 points is not looking very impressive. +10 for 400, it won't be 400 because when we get that 160 it'll be like 800. +15 for whatever the final price ends up being. 15 is starting to look nice when our current skill is only 10. The special abilities, we have weapon abilities, magic abilities, night vision, which lets us see in the dark, extra health, extra stamina, regeneration, which can get so high that we actually start regenerating health in combat, recovery, which is stamina recovery speed, actions, the speed at which we carry out actions, encumbrance, which dictates how much we can carry. We will probably need to invest in that. Strength, dexterity and intelligence to literally increase our base stats. So these are all very expensive, and it looks like it would be very nice to save up a lot of experience points and begin investing in some of these early on in the game. Now, these tend to be things that go on top. So as I said, a weapon +5 attack isn't very impressive when it's only costing us like 12 experience for the first one of those 5, 14 for the second, 15 for the third, 17 and 18. So that's 58 or 160 there. However, purchasing these skills does not affect the price of abilities. Only purchasing abilities affects the price of abilities. That 160 for 5 experience will eventually hit the point where we're looking 200, 300 experience to upgrade our combat skills, at which point these will begin to look impressive. The same goes for these magic skills. For the non-magic skills, so night vision, health, stamina, regeneration, recovery, actions and encumbrance, those may be beneficial to get as early on as possible. Night vision is impressive, but we have the Eagle Sight spell. I think I'm going to put another point into our melee skill because that actually governs our attack and defense values. We have attack 20, defense 15. Let's increase that once. We now have attack 21, defense 16. And if we go to Cador the Rowdy with his attack of 7 and defense of 2, we just pretty much need to be piling all his skill points into here for now. He now has an attack of 10 and a defense of 5, making him a significantly more capable fighter. As for Zack, I'd like to increase his use and steal skill by 1. I think I want to get it up to about an 8. I would like to increase his melee combat skill, and I might want to give him an archery skill, so he can stand at the back and shoot people and occasionally heal. I will wait until I have some kind of ranged weapon to consider that. It might be nice to get in some elemental magic skill to cast some elemental spells. Eagle Sight has a complexity of 5. We can handle 12. Sensory magic. And healing has a complexity of 9. We can handle 9, but we might want to increase it for future spell purposes. There's also the ability to create magic items and magic spells, which this smith does not grant us. Let's increase our combat skills a little more, and our sneaky thief skills a little more. Maybe hold on to the rest of that money, and also do something with all this thin leather. We want helmets. The light Gepath helmet has an armor rating of 13.3. The simple Gepath helmet, 13.9. These will be modified by the materials we use for them. The stitched Gepath helmet, 160, but we may want better stuff. We have to also look at the weight. all of these helmets seem to have the same weight category. So it's literally a matter of quality. We want a very good helmet. We also want to sell these 16 sets of toes legs, or one set of bat's wings. There we go. And these 7 sets of wolf cloth. Is that one or 7? That is 7, yes, okay. Then we'll go to craft, and we will fill this with these. We can also shift click. If we had a magic spell we could insert into the item, which we do not, that would be amazing. Let's make this helmet. We have to claim the helmet from here, and someone should really equip it. Cador needs the protection. He now has a helmet and looks like a skateboarder from the 90s. The armor rating on that is 2.4, 2.7 on these, 2.5 on these, so this would be an improvement for Zach. And it would make him look a little bit more like a native. I will think on that. Let's mend his gear and ask ourselves what else we want to be able to make. We can't make another one of these. We could make a slightly inferior helmet or just save our money. It might almost be worth saving up for the higher quality blueprints. Right. Lower armor levels. Okay. It would be nice to get some trousers for Cador to improve his leg protection. Yes, he's very low on the legs. Trousers and shoes. Okay. Okay, let's buy this. We may not be able to make it. We can. Excellent. We have some boots. Now, Zach already has light boots of rough fabric. These would be an improvement. But if we put them on Cador, they become a little visible here on top of his under trousers and grant him some significant leg protection, making him very sturdy indeed. I haven't fully decided if I should equip these on Zach yet. I probably should. It's absolutely worth keeping his cloth items. Sure, why not? And as for anything else, we can hold and save up. Hopefully, there's also pre-built items here that we can purchase. It is cheaper to make our own overall. So those shorts would be a 2.4. And then over here, we also got the stitch trousers at 2.9. So going for the higher quality is a decent thing. But now we've seen the leveling up and stuff, we've got ourselves a couple more missions. We still have the White Wolf to deal with, and that may be our easiest quest next at 40 experience. 70 for this one? Yeah, we probably want to go for the White Wolf. Defeating White Wolf will be easier now that Cador has some more experience under his belt and has increased his fighting abilities. That being said, I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I will look forward to seeing you all in the very next one. I'll say goodbye for now though, and see you all soon everybody. Night night now.